Hey guys, Stuart, mainly Vandas. So today I'm going to show you how to put up some visqueen plastic on the shade house to wrap it up for winter. So as you can see in between the gaps right here, I have filled the gaps with some foam. You can get that at Lowe's or Home Depot. I've only found it at Lowe's. It's basically your window unit foam that you put around a window unit. So it's been good. It's worked really well for me. So I went ahead and did that again. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from this corner right here. I'm going to measure over to right here to this post. And that's going to be the length of my 1x2. Okay, so I'm going to need two 1x2s for each section. Okay, so this is one section here. And then here's another section here. So again, I'm going to measure from this corner right here, this corner right here. I'm going to measure to the wall, and that'll be my 1x2. And I'll need, like I said, two 1x2s per section. So you need a top section and you need a bottom section to be able to screw the 1x2s into the 4x4s to help it stabilize and not blow everywhere in the wind and whatnot. So I'm gonna show you some of the materials now. Okay, so here are my 1x2s. It's, you know, just this basic 1x2 piece of wood. I've cut it down to fit the length. One of the lengths was 8 foot, so that's good. So that can fit my, you don't even have to cut that one. And then the one was 6 foot. And then here I have my plastic, my visqueen. I use 6 mil, and this is from Home Depot. This is what it is. 10 by 100, 6 mil. I can't remember the price. I got this last year, and it wrapped my entire shade house, 400 something square feet, no problem. And I still have some left over. So obviously you can do the math. 10 by 100 is 1,000. So it'll cover pretty good a bit. But so basically you want to spread out the visqueen in whatever length you need. So I need one 6 foot length and I need one 8 foot length. And what I do is I cut it a little bit longer than that, give or take 2 inches on each side, just to, for some play. So this is 10 foot this way, and then however many feet you want this way. Okay, so I'm going to cut that, and then I'm going to show you how to secure it to the 1x2s. So you can use your 1x2 if you want to basically measure the plastic, how long you need the plastic, or you can use your tape measure again. I'm just going to use the 1x2 here. And like I said, I'm going to leave a couple inches on each side. I may even leave about 4 inches on each side, just to give me some play. Because when you have to secure it to the 4x4s, I'll show you that a little bit later. It helps out. And you know, if the plastic rips or something, then you have some extra plastic to work with. So basically I'm just going to cut this with some dollar store general here scissors. Okay, it's cut. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this 1x2 up in the plastic a couple times. Okay, I'll make it nice and neat, and then I'm going to staple gun it down, and I'll show you that. Okay, so I've wrapped my 1x2 up in the plastic, and basically I'm just going to staple gun this. Okay, every 8 inches or so. Just to make sure it's nice and secure on there. So I mean, that's easy does it right there. Okay, so now we can roll this piece up. And we can take it over to our shade house and put it up. And it's as simple as that. Now this protects pretty well. It even lets in quite a bit of light too. So it's good. I like it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll stick one end up here at the top. Okay, and so you can get a little bit of play here. Right here. And you know, it's a lot easier with Okay, so basically I'll put the 1x2 up here and I'll secure it with some screws. It's a little bit easier with 2 people obviously, but it's definitely doable with 1 person. No problem. And so you basically just put some screws up in there and you're good to go. And I'll have to put a 2x4 right here on the side of the wall with some tack cons, and so I can secure that side of the plastic to a 2x4. And then this side of the plastic right here will be secured to the 4x4 with another 1x2. So here I got the one section of the plastic up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and measure from the corner up here down to the ground a 1x2 so I can secure the plastic to the 2x4, because when it gets windy you have to secure the plastic to something. And the same thing on this side, I'm going to measure 1x2 down. Okay, so here's the finished product. As you can see, we've attached the top row right up here, and you can see we've attached the sides with a 1x2. That's basically just screwed into the piece of wood that's there, and that keeps it securely in place through the heaviest of winds. This is a method I've used now for 3 years, and it has held up very nicely. You can see on this side I've overlapped the sides, so it came from this side over here and I overlapped it, and I've actually secured both of them at the same time with one. That's kind of just like an added layer of protection. It just helps with the wind and whatnot. And if you have like benches or anything like this piece of wood right here is a bench on the inside. I've secured this is actually a 1x4. I've just secured a piece of wood just to help with the wind. You don't have to do that, that just helps with the wind. But so there you go, you know, that's totally secured for the winter. It ain't going nowhere. You see the foam in there, and I'll keep it like this until end of March, maybe the second week in April. Sometimes we get a nice little cold front in April. So alright guys, I appreciate this video, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Thank you.